my beautiful friends, welcome back to my Sichuan kitchen. Today we're going to visit my childhood favorite noodle dish, Dandan noodles. Let's check it out. Dandan noodles became popular during the late 1800s in the streets of Chengdu. The name Dandan means carrying on a shoulder pole. The sellers of Dandan noodles carry stove and all the other ingredients in the baskets hanging from their shoulder poles. They walk the streets calling Mian, Mian, and sell noodles. So here comes the name of Dandan noodles. To make Dandan noodles, we first need to fry the pork topping. Use a pan or wok on medium heat. Add some cooking oil. The main ingredients of pork topping are here. Drop in the star anise. Fry until fragrant. Drop in ground pork. Separate the pork as much as possible. Next, we're going to drop in Sichuan pickled vegetable yacai. I'll include a link to this product in the description as there is no substitute for it. Add in Shaoxing wine, and then we're going to take out the star anise and toss it. Smells so good. When the Shaoxing wine is mostly evaporated, turn off the fire and take out the pork topping. Set aside for later use. Next, we're going to make the soup base for Dandan noodles with some of the most classic Chinese seasonings. Combine soy sauce, vinegar, salt, Sichuan peppercorn powder, sesame oil, and Sichuan-style chili oil. I've linked the chili oil recipe on the screen as well. Sesame paste, mix it up. The sauce should be a deep red and slightly thick consistency. Cook the noodles per instruction. When the noodles are ready, use a strainer to help place the noodles in the bowl. Use chopsticks to fold over the noodles to form a flat surface on top, so it's easier to add toppings later. Add 1 spoonful of noodle water, but not too much water as Dandan noodles should be a little dry. Top with pork topping as much as you want. Roasted peanuts. Other nuts should work as well, but peanuts are the most traditional. And some spring onion. Alright guys, now to the best part, the taste test. I am so excited because this just looks exactly what I would get in Chengdu. For you to taste it, you need to give it a good stir to mix up everything. Now let's give it a try. So good. Everything is here. The pork toppings is so perfect. Peanuts, it's definitely absolutely necessary for this noodle dish. You can use a little bit peppercorn oil. It's gonna make the noodle dish more numbing. But if you love that flavor, definitely give it a try, but don't put too much, maybe 1 or 2 drops. Yes, you can use knife cut noodles, but traditional Dandan noodles is just made with skinny noodles. Spaghetti noodles. The texture of Italian spaghetti noodles is quite different from the wheat noodles from Asian countries like China, there's no salt added to the spaghetti noodles, so they taste a little different. So I wouldn't use spaghetti noodles for this noodle dish. Yes, there is vegetarian version. Comment down below if you would like a vegetarian version of dandan noodles. I would love to make that. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new delicious videos. Thanks so much for hanging. I'll see you next time.